What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while. The drought is over. My hiatus from content creation is over as I'm coming into another KVK here very shortly. So I'm going to be doing a lot more content coming up and a ton of live streaming as well. For anybody new here, my name is Svett. I'm talking about the mobile game Rise of Kingdoms, which is an awesome mobile game that you can play with friends, build up your city, build up your armies, and fight other players in events like Kingdom versus Kingdom, Ark of Osiris, and the new and improved Champions of Olympia. This video today, guys, is going to be about that new and improved Champions of Olympia. The first kind of iteration of this game that we got from Lilith was just not really worth the time and effort that you had to put into it. It was a good time, but you didn't really get that many rewards from it. There was so many things going on in the game otherwise, it just really wasn't worth the time it took to get the rewards from it. However, they have done a really, really good job of, kind of revamping this game mode to make it not only a little bit more fun, but a lot more worth your time. So this video today is going to be about the new and improved Champions of Olympia. Just some information about it. I do have as well some gameplay that'll come after the information. Sped up time for you guys. You can just watch me kind of play with my players in 1846. For anyone that's new here, again, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you guys like content about Rise of Kingdoms. I love sharing how I play my account in my kingdom 1846. All right, guys. So again, I just wanted to go over some basic information about this. There is a little bit online right now, but there's not a ton. And it is a newer event that we just got a couple days ago. And when this first came back out, I was really like, Champions of Olympia, whatever, right? Like the first iteration of this game was not, it just wasn't worth the time. Like you had to spend hours and hours to get the rewards that you see here, just a basic reward. So they changed it from a victory-based reward to like a participation or activity-based reward, which is, it's great because you do get some basic rewards just for playing, but they've also added in a shop, which is really, really cool. And we'll just talk about these real quick, guys. So 3-hour training speed up, extremely valuable. 60-minute universal, pretty decent, only 100 coins here. Level 4 pick'em chest for resources, that's a really good one. The 1000 AP, guys, these are really, really good. As you can see, they are 800 of these coins here. So they're a little bit pricey, but that's a really, really good thing to be able to buy from just a random event in the game. It seems like this event will be running for, a couple months or about a month and a half. So you can really rack up some of these coins and buy a lot of this stuff in here. And it's all really, really good stuff. Crystal key, gold key. I have no use for gold keys anymore, so I will not be spending anything on those. And then the crystal key is actually pretty decent. Obviously, you need them for blueprints, equipment, stuff like that, materials. So those are pretty good as well. At 500 though, I'd rather spend the 800 on the AP. You can only buy 10 of the AP 1000 AP pots though. So what I'll probably do here is I'll probably start with the AP, then go to these crystal keys. And this is just a prelude because the stuff down here is amazing, right? But until I get up to these higher ranks, I can't buy that stuff. But so I'll probably start with the AP. Those are hugely valuable, especially coming into a KVK for me. Then go to the crystal keys, then the training speed ups, then these level 4 pick'em chests. Then these materials, guys, at 1300 coins, you can only get 5 of these. So that's kind of a down, and they are random chests. So they're probably going to be worth it if I'm going to spend a lot of time playing Champions of Olympia, which I do think I am going to do. Why not buy these, right? If I bought everything else that I want, I'm going to move on to those. Now, this is where it gets a little exciting for me in the new game mode. This I will not worry about at all. Commander EXP gain, I really just don't need. I've got way too much tomes of knowledge to level up my commanders as is. So I don't really need this. I'm not worried about that. But these two things right here. So the material choice chest is awesome because, it's a lot better than the one that's random because you literally get to choose what type of material you want to produce with it. Much more directive towards what you're actually trying to craft in the craftsmith. and then these legendary commander sculptures. And again, guys, I've done a bit of research online. I've asked a bunch of people in my kingdom as well, you know, hey, how many of these can you actually buy and how much are they? I can't find anything on how many of these you can buy or how much they are. My educated guess from playing this game for a couple of years would be that these are probably going to be somewhere in the realm of 2,000 coins, and you're probably going to be able to buy somewhere between 5 and 10. I would say maximum 10 would be a real stretch, but it could be 10. I would think less than 10 for sure, but more than 2 or 3, right? I would put it somewhere between, like I said, 5 and 10 on these, and it'll probably be 2,000 to 2,500 coins for these. So really exciting that you can get these from this shop here in Champions of Olympia now. I'm definitely going to be playing a lot of this game. I'll be streaming a lot of this game. So like I said, guys, subscribe if you haven't yet so you get that notification when I do go live. I got a badass new gaming computer that can really handle the streaming and the gameplay and everything. I'm super excited to stream KVK with this machine as well. So that's really good for them to put this in the shop. I'm going to play the shit out of this game so that I can try to get to one of these better ranks, which we'll jump into the ranking system real quick as well. So ranks. So the ranks are Enduring Stone, which I just started playing yesterday because I didn't really think they would make this version of this game so much cooler than it was before. So I'm still Stone. The next level is Iron, then Copper, Silver, Glorious Gold, Everlasting Diamond, and then finally Champion Above. Grouped into one of 7 major leagues, which are what we just discussed. The rule is around 2 months. You can fight and increase your rank. You can have teams of 2, 3, or 5 to play other teams. I highly recommend doing this on voice in Discord with 5 people that you know are really good at this game, whether that's in KVK, Ark of Osiris, or whatever it might be. You want to have people on your team that really know how to move their troops around, know which commanders to use, and which equipment to use on those commanders as well. So stars gained, winning a match will generally earn 1 star, and losing a match will generally take away 1 star. An extra star will be awarded for 3 or more wins in a row, but this bonus is removed at the Everlasting Diamond and above. So guys, really, you have to grind so much to get up to this Champion Above. And they wanted you to spend more time on this game. We didn't really think it was possible for, most of us that are just, on this game absolutely every day, all day. But here we are. Now we've got a short game mode that actually gives you really good rewards, has a really cool ranking system. So they want you to spend more time playing it. So that's what we're going to do. And the ones that, are going to be serious about it are going to, and are good, are going to be able to get to these top levels. Now, you actually get rewards as well for being one of these rewards when the season ends. So first and foremost, you do get different token amounts per rank, right? So if you're me right now, I'm Enduring Stone, I can get 200 tokens per victory, and I can only earn 1,000 per week, right? So you want to get up in rank as much as possible because you want to be able to earn the maximum amount of coins. I would say more importantly here is the weekly limit, because if you get to 1,000, you can't really buy that much from the shop, right? So that's kind of a setback in itself. But if you're up here at Champion Above or even at Glorious Gold or Brilliant Silver, you're looking at 2,200 to 2,600 per week. And if this runs for 7 weeks, that's 10,000 plus coins that you'll be able to earn and spend in the shop. You also get more per victory, so that's something to think about as well. But really be focused on this cap, guys. The most important thing for you is going to be staying in one of these higher ranks. I would definitely play as much as you can to get to Copper or Silver at least. So that you can have, 2,000 plus coins that you're stacking every week to spend in that shop. Additionally, the Season 1 rewards. Look at this. So the best player in Champions of Olympia, guys, is going to get 10,000 gems, 10 days of speed ups, and 10 of these legendary keys, which are extremely valuable. Obviously, they're really good to use in KVK to unlock commanders that you haven't yet, or use them to get sculptures to max out commanders that you already have. So this is really valuable. The big difference here, guys, the only thing that really changes are the speed ups and the gems. So you could lose 1,000 gems for rank 2 and 2 days of speed ups, but look at these rewards. And again, these are going to be the absolute monsters, right? Like that spend just insane amounts of time playing this game and that are also really, really good, obviously. But even the top 200 here, guys, are going to get 5,000 gems, 6 15-hour speed-ups, and you're still going to get those 10 legendary keys. So that's a really, really good reward as well for top 200. And then just simply being champion above, you're going to get some decent rewards. Everlasting Diamond, same thing. You're going to get some decent rewards. Even finishing the season, guys, at Iron, you're going to get 3 of these keys, 300 gems, which is like, all right, and some speed-ups. Really, the keys are super high value, guys. They're 600 from the VIP shop when you're in KVK. And the bundles and the VIP shop and completing events are the only way to get these. You can't really get these from, normal run-of-the-mill kind of events. They have to be earned in KVK. There are some events outside of KVK where you can get these, but my point is they are pretty rare. So this is pretty good value. And again, guys, if you spend a good amount of time playing and you end up with, Everlasting Diamond at the end of the season, you're going to get 3,000 gems. 60 hours of speed ups and 8 of these legendary keys. So these are really, really cool. I think it makes it well worth it to spend a good amount of time playing this. And that's what I plan to do. And again, the activity points are really cool as well because it's not just about winning. So, no longer are you going to spend 2 hours playing this and maybe not get, this second gold sculpture from playing. It's all about just getting in there, playing. Win or lose, you're going to get the participation reward. But of course, they added in all sorts of layers of other stuff as well. So this is looking like a lot of fun, guys. I got to get back to playing this. Like I said in the beginning of the video, we do have, I played a bit last night. I was able to get in with a good group of guys. We played. We had 4 or 5 victories in a row. I'm going to throw that on here for you now. There's not going to be any talk from me on it. I'm just going to throw some music on. I'm going to speed up the footage so you can watch it. Keep in mind, every round is 10 minutes unless you or the enemy forfeits, which does happen in one of them, which is great. And I'm going to keep working on my rank, guys. I'm Enduring Stone 1, 2 stars. And, I got to work my way up here to where I want to be. I'd really like to get to silver or gold within the next couple weeks. And I'd really like to be able to spend some, I can only earn 1,000 of these right now with my current rank. So I'm about to be maxed out after one more victory. And I'll probably start with the AP. To me, that's a really, really good value. I still don't know what these are worth yet. So I might hold on to my coins just in case. But, if you guys don't think you're going to put in the amount of time that it takes to get to champion above, or if maybe, you just don't have the commanders to do so, the AP is a really, really good use of the coins. And the speed ups, pretty much everything in here, guys, except for this. Don't get this. It's honestly just like, there's no point. You could just spend time like killing barbs and using the right commanders and you're going to be fine. So probably don't spend any coins on this, but everything else in here can be useful to all of us. So, if you don't need any new commanders from the tavern, don't get those. Get crystal keys. If everybody needs AP, buy some AP. Everybody needs speed ups, buy those. Everybody needs resources. Everything in here is pretty great, except for this one little trinket, which is fine. We'll just skip that, right? So that's pretty much it in me explaining it, guys. If you haven't yet, like I said, hit that subscribe button. I am back into content creation mode for Rise of Kingdoms. Can't wait to have KVK on this beast of a new computer that I have. It can handle pretty much anything I throw at it. So I'm really excited to stream in high def and show you guys some insane fights in the KVK that should be coming up here pretty soon. We've got some other events like the Halloween event, which is one of my favorites that I'll make a video about. On and on, guys. Like this video if you liked learning a little bit about Champions of Olympia. And stay tuned, guys. Keep in mind, I'll probably just be going live randomly when I'm playing some Champions of Olympia with my teammates in 1846. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to roll this footage now for you guys to watch me fight a little bit in Olympia, and we will see you soon in the next video.